Productions.
HardKnock Productions. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a bit more about HardKnock Productions because just in case my viewers don't know who you are, I want us to divulge in what you do, who you are, your journey, where you're going, everything. Yeah. But before that, I just wanted to say the reason why I'm sitting with you guys today is because I was recommended to interview you guys by 2 previous interviewees recommended from Womanhood Academy, and it's because they've worked with you, Sylvia, in the past. They know your work ethic, what you're on, where you're going, and
I appreciate that.
So, what is HardKnock Productions?
Okay, what is HardKnock Production? We are a production company that is basically a arts-based company. So we use media, theatre to explore social issues and create platforms for young people or adults now. And get creative and show an issue-based piece. That's what I'd say we are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's how we started.
Okay. And your relationship?
Siblings.
Yes.
That's my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in HardKnock Productions, what's your role?
So I'm the director, creator, producer, writer. Yeah.
And Rashid, what's your role?
I'm just one of the actors, to be honest.
Just one of the actors.
Silent partner. He's involved in the creative side as well.
Okay, cool. So after getting in touch with you, I've gone on to YouTube, looked at what you've been up to, and your current web series that you've got is called Paradise. And I was blown away.
Really?
I was blown away because speaking to you, obviously, I didn't know about your brand, didn't know about your products, and I didn't know about your service. I didn't know nothing.
Okay.
So after I spoke to you on the phone, initially that phone call was, okay, so what do you do? Who are you? My name is Sima, this is what I do, sort of thing. I've gone on, you said to me, you know, look, I've put this web series together. You tell them.
So basically I put this web series...
I'm telling the story, like...
Yeah, so basically I phoned you and I said I put on this web series and we're launching in... When was our launch? About 2 weeks?
4 weeks ago now.
4 weeks ago now. So we're launching at the W Hotel. Screening's going to be our launch, and then it's going to be premiered on Link Up TV.
Okay.
And I'd love to come onto your show to be interviewed, because obviously I'm trying to market and push it out there and let everyone know what we're doing. Okay,
so tell us a bit more about the web series that you've put on Link Up TV.
So I wrote it a year ago, and it's a 3-episode piece, and it's about a young guy who basically is fighting custody for his daughter. He loses his baby mother, his partner dies, and his partner's mum wants to keep custody of their daughter, Courtney, who's 6 years old. And so it's about his struggle fighting to get his daughter back and basically trying to stay on the straight and narrow.
Okay,
So it's the obstacles that happen whilst trying to get his daughter back.
And who plays that role?
Myself.
I knew that, but just for the people.
Yes.
Okay.
So I play a character called Darren, who is the character she described, and basically, it's a tough journey for Darren. He's torn between his past and where he's trying to go. So I've got a good best friend of mine named Kane, who's played by a guy named Pierre, and basically what it is, I've come out of jail recently, and my focus is just about getting custody of my daughter and making sure we're good.
Yeah.
But being in the wrong place at the wrong time, I get caught up in a situation where you might say my loyalty is tested, and it's like a bit of my past is also tested in character. So it's like, without saying too much, you have to watch the series. You have to listen, you have to go watch it
and subscribe as well.
That's right.
Okay, cool. So, because I've watched it, I know it's really good, but playing that role, because it's kind of deep. You're the main star. You're like the main character in Paradise, and you know, playing that role because it hits home. It's very realistic. It's what is happening today and what's happened and what probably will happen in the future. So playing that role, how did you get into character?
Well, to be honest, we had a rehearsal process that took about, I'd say, 2 months, literally week in, week out, non-stop, and it was intense. Not just for myself, for us all, because we've all been tested to do our own research on characters that I've never played before, or played something, or know someone of that nature, and it's like you've got to adapt and make it as realistic as possible, which definitely was a challenge, but a good challenge as well.
Okay.
So if you're believing it, that's good.
Yeah, you have to, and I feel like, you play your role really well. Yeah, and Kane, I really like the both of you together as brethren, you know? I think it works wicked. So now we've got the process of what it took for you to step into a character. What was the process for you writing this web series?
So for me, I started writing this 2018, roughly. I started February, March, and it was a back and forth thing. You know, I wasn't really consistent with it, but I managed to complete it in October. Once I'd done that, I was like, yay!
So just under a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, it could have got done quicker, but I was going through certain things, you know, how life takes its toll, you know, your daily life and that. And so, it got completed around September. I set up an open audition, you know, and I must stress there weren't no funding for this project, so this was something that I had to invest
all
myself, me and my brother.
So how did you manage to set up, like for me, for example, I wouldn't have a clue. If I wrote something, how would I, apart from probably social media, are you familiar with this background?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically I went drama school. I went to Central School of Speech and Drama.
Okay.
So I got a degree in a BA in Applied Drama and Theatre and Education. So previous to that, I was doing a lot of theatre. I was working for theatre companies, doing theatre projects and productions. So I had experience in doing productions. So production-wise, you know, I had that in the bag.
Right.
But what was different for me this time round is obviously I'm trying to get into films now, so that was a kind of a new area for me to do. And so in terms of recruiting and doing auditions, that was fine. What I had to learn is, because I had to get a production team together, someone to film my project, and I had to pay them, you know, and it wasn't cheap, but, you know.
Everything's out of your hard-earned, working...
day job, cash, basically.
That's dope.
That's how much I believed in my dream. You
that
know?
Is dope.
Yeah.
That has inspired me, trust me, that's amazing.
You know, so me and my brother put the funds together.
Yeah.
To make it happen, and obviously, like, I would say go and see Falls Paradise 1, but there was lots of lessons learnt within that project.
Right.
You know? Yeah. So I've learnt so much, and I'm moving forward when I'm doing Falls Paradise 2, I'll know what I'm looking for now.
Okay, so just to clarify, you've got Falls Paradise 1, and you've got 3 episodes in that one.
Yes.
Where can people find this series at the moment?
So, to watch Falls Paradise 1, all you need to do is to log on to Link Up TV YouTube channel and just put in Falls Paradise, and all 3 episodes are out.
Alright,
so go
so
and watch it.
So did you just how did you get the link for Link Up?
Alright, so that's another story altogether, to be honest with you. And this is where I have to say I give God all the glory, you know, because being in this industry as a woman, it's really challenging, you know, like a lot of people that I know in the industry, Sylvia, I've got you, that line, I've got you, you know,
and we all heard that line.
You know, we're gonna help you, you know, when you're ready. And to be honest, you know, like when you're on that journey and you're ready, like, and you're hello, like, Sylvia, I'll get back to you, you know. You know, it's disheartening. It's disheartening, you know.
And you could feel to give up. Before you go any further, where did your drive come from to initially put all of this together?
passion. My drive is passion, and I know, like, creatively, I'm not, and I don't even want to sound like I'm being arrogant or cocky or anything, but I know creatively I'm dope. Like, I've got so much ideas in my mind, and I really want to, and I've been in this game forever, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's where that drive comes from. Now, more than anything in the world, I'm just so focused and driven by what I want to, creatively, and what I want to put out. And, you know, everything is God. You know,
and False Paradise is just the beginning.
Yeah, basically. Seriously. And true, it is. False Paradise is just...
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
That's amazing.
You know?
That is amazing. You're so inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
Rashid, I feel like Sylvia's taking out the limelight, you know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
Alright, so yourself, I know, but for me, so before False Paradise, you was acting before?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start acting?
To be honest, I started on and off from the age of 14. So like, my sister might have told you in the past, she started taking me through classes when I was this young, probably at 11 to be honest.
Okay.
And I should do little things, just literally I just sat there and watched everyone else get on, and I was just like, okay. I wasn't ready, because I know I'm a shy person, or especially back then anyway, and I wasn't really sure this was something I really wanted to do.
Yeah. So
as time went on, I started to get the love for it, let's just say that, and I started going places like Identity to get some training, and the shares, which is known as Young Actors Theatre, and I ended up taking up in college.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I did that for a bit, and then I took a little pause again.
Yeah.
Personal reasons, but I've really been back on it for the past, I say 2.5 years.
Okay. Cool.
Really
So is that your main thing that you do?
Yeah, now I just want to make it happen.
Yeah.
Literally, definitely want to make it happen.
Okay.
So it's my thing now.
So in terms of like your future self, HardKnock Productions, where do you see yourself in the future?
As a brand, I see us producing, I see us, you know, churning out films, I see us managing artists, I see us churning out videos, you know, music videos, you know, like that. There's no limit to what we can do.
Yeah.
You know, I see us as a multi-faceted production. We're a production company, so anything production, you know, documentaries, you know, and I must say, and I want people to understand, I'm governed by social change. Do you know what I mean? So if it's not got a social message in it, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about the moral change for me.
Yeah.
You know, because we're living in really, you know, challenging times now, you know, and I'm a Christian, you know, and I have to carry that forward in everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's got to have a message. It's about social change for me. That's what Hard Knocks represent.
Okay.
You know, so it's really important for me to get that out.
Get that out there,
yeah.
And how long has HardKnock Productions? When did it create? When did you create it?
2004.
Oh wow! So this brand has been about for a while.
For a while, and then it took, like I said, personal life and so forth. You know.
So you took a pause. But now you're back.
I'm back.
And you're back for the kill.
I'm back for the kill.
Yeah, you ain't playing. She ain't playing, guys. She ain't playing. Okay. I'm glad that you took the time out to come and chat with me on my platform. Come chat with Sima, because what I'm trying to represent going forward is support is love.
Yeah.
So actually, from the time this is published, everything's going to be changed. So I'm changing my social media platform to support is love, because what I want to do, same sort of, you know, because I want to make sure that I can, even if it's not everybody around me, but I personally, I'm living to create a positive change or leave a positive impact. You know what I'm saying? So 100%.
And
just like yourself, you know, you want to build your brand now. You're in it. That's it. There's no taking no breaks. She's in it. HardKnock Productions, them stop. It's the same sort of thing, you know. Yeah. I'm supporting you, you're supporting me, and that's what it's about. And that's why it's love, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
That is why it's love.
That's it.
So yeah, man.
You know, and make sure you stay with this girl. I see big things for Sima. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
I really want you to push forward with this. I think it's amazing what you're doing.
Thank you.
No, honestly, we need more women like you out here.
And we need more women like you. Let me ask you, because I have not seen a lot of women producers and directors out there, especially in the black community.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you know of many others?
I don't.
Is there a lot of competition for you?
I only know one, and I don't know anyone, and then her name is Natasha.
Okay.
That's the only one. She done Growing Pains.
Okay.
So she's the only kind of director, filmmaker
in the UK
that I know of, and she's doing great stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
So you see that, guys? We have our Empress female hair representing, and we've got to support that. It's amazing because, you know, I feel like you will get recognised as well for your efforts and your creativity and your art, because there's not a lot of women in your shoes.
Definitely.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So keep up the acting, keep up and being silent partner, and also, you know, keep producing.
Definitely.
And so how do I go about auditioning?
Well, she missed out on the audition.
She did.
About 2 weeks ago. Where was she again?
I think she was on holiday, innit?
Was it Barcelona?
Yeah. She was living her best life.
Living her best life.
It was my birthday. It was last minute, but if I could have been there, I would have been there 100%.
I know you would have, because you kept banging on about it. I know.
So, but now that I missed it, and we know that we missed it, I missed it. Like, what can I do to
redeem that?
Yeah.
What can she do, man?
Boy.
Guys, if you see me on the next, maybe not the next one, but the one after that, Falls Paradise, no shame, we did step up in our life. And I got through.
For sure.
So yeah, I'm going to do an audition. They don't know it yet, but I'm going to do an audition after our press pause.
Just going to get a one little personal. We're going to see what Sima is all about behind.
I'm really shy anyway. But anyway, look at their faces. Right, so thank you for coming down to chat with me and sharing your brand on Come Chat with Sima. How can these people stay in touch, follow you, support you?
So important for you, number one, is to go onto Link Up TV YouTube channel to watch False Paradise. All 3 episodes are out there, so make sure you tune in. And then follow us on @False Paradise Webseries. That's on Instagram. So make sure you follow us on @False Paradise Webseries, and that's where you'll find us.
Have you got any Facebooks or Twitters?
Yeah, you can find me personally on Rash_Go-Getter. So.
Or you can find me on Silky Smooth 17 on Instagram as well.
Okay, cool. I'll put up all the information in the description anyway, as I always do. And do you guys have your own YouTube channel?
Yes, we do. You can subscribe to our HardKnock Production YouTube channel also, and like she said, she'll put all that information.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe.
Yes.
When you watch the web series, also leave a comment. I think that's
like it and share.
Yes. Because you know what, the best selling out there is word of mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that we are promoting each other. So
important. Support woman director. Let me be that UK director, producer, writer, and come join the brand. Come be a part of HardKnock Production.
Opportunities are out there.
Yeah, opportunities. We're trying to create those opportunities for
loads more projects coming.
From loads more projects. Honestly,
guys, if you want to change up your career, you know, I missed the audition, unfortunately, but because I've got the direct link now, I can reapply. But for you guys, there's always opportunity as well. So that's amazing. And it's good for the youths as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, until next time, enough love, respect, peace, and blessings to you. Have to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, share it, like it, and all of these things. Follow the links below, and until next time, peace and blessings to you.